So Hollinger, he has this. Is this a computer model? Like Hollinger's more of a computer metric guy. Is he going off of computer metrics or is he going off of his opinion here?
The Hollinger one is his model.
Okay. So this is a model then.
Yeah.
So this isn't like a personal opinion. This is eliminating personal bias and going strictly computer model.
No, I don't think that's right. I think this is personal opinion.
See, the article was pretty vague. I couldn't pick up which side it was going on. I was hoping that you did.
Because the ESPN one is clearly computer model. This one reads to me as personal opinion.
Okay. So he has the Houston Rockets 8th in the Western Conference. How likely is that? Because there is a possibility that exists that they're the 8th best team in the Western Conference. Now, I think it would require injury. I think the guys would have to get hurt. Probably Kevin Durant misses half the season, something like that. But it is in play. It's in play that they could be 8th. No, it would cause injury, things like that. So what are the percentages in your mind that the Houston Rockets finish 8th in the Western Conference?
I think it's maybe 15% chance.
And what's the path?
Injury to Kevin Durant, Tari Eason also, I think really puts you there. And the loss of Fred VanVleet is
Tari? That's interesting.
Well, because it's if you lose Durant and Tari,
okay,
then you're just like you're getting depleted more and more and more.
Yeah.
So, and those are the two guys with the injury bug that you would be most concerned about is Tari and KD. And then really it's Reed Shepherd having to be put into the starting lineup between him and Holiday as like your real true point guards on this roster is a disaster.
Yeah, like he doesn't develop at all. He basically is who he is last year, has to play the heavy minutes. I'm like at 10-15% myself. I think Kevin Durant would have to miss at least 30 games.
Yeah.
Like Kevin Durant would have to miss at least 30 games, and maybe you have an injury or two elsewhere, and you have a lack of development a place or two elsewhere as well.
Now the West, like outside of the Thunder last year, only 4 games separated the Houston Rockets and the Memphis Grizzlies from being the 2 seed and the 8 seed.
No, the West is deep.
So that's the other argument for this. Now, where I think the question is do the Spurs or the Mavericks take a big leap this year to surpass the Grizzlies, who traded Desmond Bane away to the Magic this year? Like what does that look like? What do the Lakers look like in year 2 with LeBron James missing the first chunk of the season here, a couple weeks only? So I think you'd have to see the West continue to elevate itself. But I have a lot of questions about these teams in the Western Conference. So there's an argument for it, but I think it's a low percentage.
Yeah, 10-15% is where I'm at. And the depth of the Western Conference is legit. Like, it is, like, people see this and they want to mock it and scoff at it, which I understand. Like, we have very low odds that they finish in 8th. But there are some valid points here. Like, Kevin Durant is older. The Rockets lost their point guard for the entire season, and I am worried about their ball handling. Like, Amin Thompson went behind the back yesterday, and I saw everybody on Twitter like, oh, my goodness, people were saying Amin Thompson can't handle the ball. You're overrating a highlight. Like, can you take care of the ball for 42 minutes and turn it over twice? I care way more about that than, he went behind the back. We overrate highlights in sports. I don't care that he can go behind the back. I want him to turn it over less than 3 times over 40 minutes as the point guard. I'm not sure he's able to do that. And then after him, they got nobody. Reed Shepherd's not a point guard. Aaron Holiday, they were treating yesterday as a dress rehearsal. Aaron Holiday only played in garbage time. You don't have a true point guard. You hope Amin Thompson can handle the position. Kevin Durant, older. Who knows about injury, that sort of thing. Now, again, I only think it's about a 10% chance they finish 8th. But the teams ahead of them, like, these aren't jabronis. Like, these aren't scrub. Like, Spurs, Wemby should have a breakout year. That's a better roster than it was a year ago. The Lakers, like, I'd be surprised if the Lakers finish ahead of the Rockets, but they got Luka.
Yeah, I mean, Luka is my pick for MVP this year, so
Wow.
that's why it wouldn't shock me. He just looks so good. He looks in such shape. The narrative, I think all of it around, I think Luka's going to win the MVP this year.
Take it easy there, Joe.
What?
He's got a girlfriend. The Lakers up there. Minnesota, I mean, they got Anthony Edwards. I think Anthony Edwards is one of the best players in the NBA. Denver 4. Like, that's a championship pedigree with maybe the best player in the NBA. Golden State 3. Now, they're older, but they've tried to get a little bit younger there, too. They beat you last year in the playoffs. The Clippers 2, and then, of course, Oklahoma City 1. Like, those teams that Hollinger has ahead of the Rockets, it's plausible. It's in play.
Yeah, I'm just surprised because my first thought when I read the article is I need to go look at the number. The number in Vegas right now is 53.5.
Yeah.
And this website that I'm using right now, you can play with it. You can move the number down. The lowest it will let you go is 51.5.
Really?
So you can't even go into the 40s. So like that's a huge drop from where Vegas has them looking. Right now, the Rockets are tied for second in the Western Conference.
Is that huge,
with
though?
the highest over-under.
It's 4 games.
I guess it's not huge.
It just feels. You know what? You know what
feels
happens
like a
here.
big gap.
You know what? It's because you're crossing the milestone of 50. Like if you go from 42 to 48, it feels greater than 4, even though it's 4.
Yeah.
Because you're crossing a pretty big milestone in the NBA. Like 50-win season, unbelievable. 48, 52, okay, you surpassed it by 2.
Well, Hollinger has them at 45 and 37.
Oh, I thought it was 48. My bad.
I think 48's the other one. At 45 and 37, like that feels like a disappointing season.
Oh, no doubt that would be
If you're
disappointing.
45, if the Rockets have to play in the play-in game this year,
See, I wanted to bet the Rockets under this year because I think it's a team built for the postseason, not the regular season, but I wasn't comfortable with the 52. Like, I thought I could get it at 54, 55, and it didn't get to that high. Like, Vegas was on it already. Like, Vegas was thinking aligned with me. But that few? 45?
well, and this is where
That'd be a bad year.
And my biggest argument against the Hollinger article is who he has third with 51 wins. I am buying it. I'm not buying it with the Warriors. I'm not.
Okay.
They're getting old. Draymond's not looking good. Jimmy Butler feels like at some point it's going to be a problem. I'm not buying it. I am not buying that the Warriors are going to win 51 games this year.
Yeah, see, that's another team that I think is built for postseason basketball. Like, that's a team you don't want to see in the playoffs as a lower seed. Remember last year. Like, I agree with you. That feels like a big number for them to win regular. Because Curry's going to miss games. Butler's going to miss games.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really have any player that scares you as, like, the main dude behind those guys. They have good pieces.
Yeah, like
They have
Buddy
good pieces.
Hield is fine.
Yeah. But what do you say the other guy's name? Pods? How do you say? I forget how to say his name.
I don't remember.
But he kind of terrorized you last year in the playoffs. But if he's your number 1, that's a problem. Now, if he's your number 3, number 4, okay, that's dangerous. But they're not. I agree with you. I think that's too many wins for Golden State in the regular season. Team you don't want to see in the playoffs if healthy, but not getting that many regular season wins. Junkie on the text line, I'd rather the Rockets start as underdogs at the beginning of the season. I actually like it, too. I'm actually a fan of it, too. I like where your mind's at there, Junkie. Rockets are a top 3 team, and they're not 3 or 2. Okay, I think you're going a little too far there because there's no way I'm putting the Rockets ahead of OKC.
I can't say no way.
All right, they're playing fully healthy 7-game series. Who you pick in life on the line?
I'm taking the Thunder.
There you go. Then how could you say they're not 3 or 2?
Because in the regular season, we do see teams come off championships where they start a little slower. Like we don't it's not always you're the 1 seed, you win the championship, the next year you're the 1 seed. That doesn't happen all the time. So I think there is a case to be made that, they're going to be a little fat and happy from last year, and the Thunder don't play as well in the regular season as they will eventually in the postseason.
The ESPN did a computer simulation, which we love those. They had the Rockets winning fewer games than what Hollinger said, 44 and 38, but they had them as the 6th best team in the West. So kind of interesting. Like, they won fewer games in the computer model, but a higher seed than where Hollinger had them. They had Golden State winning 63 games, by the way. Are we wrong on Golden State? Or Hollinger and the computer's wrong on Golden State?
That computer model is crazy.
63 wins.
It's got the Lakers winning 36 games this year?
No, I don't like the Lakers. Not a big fan of the Lakers.